Hey peeps, Tyler here. I've written a blog post on Substack. I'll leave a link to it in the description. I'm going to read it, called Why I Love to Read Widely, or in other words, diversely, but that's a radioactive word these days. So yeah. I don't mean this as a judgment, but I honestly don't understand people who only read within their niche, or a genre or two, and that's it. I can't help but wonder, why are they limiting themselves like that? Why don't they want to explore all the things? But then again, I am a curious little gremlin, and apparently not everyone is a curious little gremlin. A short history of my reading journey: I struggled with reading comprehension in school, but found Goosebumps books and realized reading could be fun. I read some but not a lot, and then I graduated high school in 2007. Looks at the year 2025. My god, I'm old. And then I really didn't read again until I said, fuck this shit, I'm going to read Harry Potter. I had not been allowed as a kid because religion, and figure out my reading issues. And I did in 2015, at 26 years old. I found booktube and went from there. I have gotten better at reading over the years and expanded what I read. I am interested in so many different things, I want to read it all. Of course, I didn't start out with hard shit, but I thought a lot of things were harder than they actually were, and all this reading is so rewarding to me. One more thing, what do I mean by widely? I mean everything. All of it. All of it. All of it. I mean different genres and subgenres. I mean books in translation. I mean different formats, if you can, and including things like graphic novels, comics, and manga. I mean books by authors of color, books by LGBT plus people, by people like and not like you, books from around the world, by men and women, as widely, and yes, I'm going to say that radioactive word, and diversely as you can. It may sound cliche, but it's true. It's about the journey, not the destination. And the journey is to read as many things as possible before I die, and to enjoy the journey along the way. There are so many benefits to reading widely, to seeing you aren't alone in anything, learning about how others think, feel, and live, seeing that despite all our differences, we're all human, being able to connect over the similarities as well as celebrate the differences, exercising your brain. Your brain is a muscle, and like any other muscle, it's use it or lose it. Reading is a great way to exercise your brain and have fun. Like I said before, I'm a curious little gremlin. I love to learn about all kinds of different things. I'm a disabled trans man. Of course I want to read about disability justice and LGBT books. I grew up thinking I was a disgusting evil sinner for being queer. If I'd been able to read books with LGBT characters like me, that would have meant the world to me back then. And I'm glad they exist now, though they keep being banned and challenged all over the place. I didn't mean to mention that when I started this, but it's relevant. Book bans have gotten out of control, and for the record, I'm 100% against censorship. And yes, I noticed that both sides try to censorship. And because I know what it's like to be marginalized, I want to learn about other people, people like and not like me. I want to expand my worldview. I want to open my mind as much as I can. I want to be able to learn and grow and change my mind when I learn something new. I want to be able to think critically. I want to create my own fictional worlds, and reading gives me inspiration. I understand comfort zones to a point, but I'll never understand never wanting to challenge yourself and explore new things, as that is exactly what makes me feel alive. But you do you. I am always glad to see people reading at all, no matter what. But why not try, every once in a while, to expand your comfort zone just a little? Bit by bit, you just might be surprised. So that's it. I will put this on there so that way people can hear it and read along if they want, and then I'll put a link in the description. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to, and have a nice day.